Okay, guys. I know this marker is probably not gonna look that familiar to some people because this company's been out of business for a while. Um, but it's an ICD Lasoya Promaster, Indian Creek Designs. Um, Now I've only shot this marker a couple times. Um, all I know is with the factory settings, you can do like up to 32 balls a second. If you get if you put it on the highest setting you can get. Um, it is a little bit of a pain to program sometimes, but what I have it set in right now is you hold the trigger down, turn it on, okay, and you'll see it. You let go of the trigger and it blinks once and then it turns off. Okay, the one blink means semi-auto, and you just pull it the amount of times of the trigger pull you want. Okay, so if you pull it once, obviously you get semi-auto. Twice is NXL full auto. 3 times is PSP 3-shot burst, and 4 times is ramping. Now the semi-auto, in this mode, the semi-auto and the ramping are capped. I haven't screwed around with this that much because, well, I don't have HPA to shoot it at the moment, so I don't really want to go around screwing up stuff and then come to a tournament where I can get HPA and, you know, plug it in and, oh crap, my marker's not working. Now I have to switch to, you know, one of my woods ball markers to play. Which, you know, with my SP1, wouldn't be that terrible. But, especially once I get the Blackheart for it. I mean, I'm also thinking of just selling this, getting the Blackheart for my SP1, and then using that for speedball. Now this marker does not come with an ASA when you get it. You'll notice that ASA comes a lot off the back. That's because I don't have a pro shop or anything around here near me. There's one in Brainerd, but that's not really a pro shop. I mean, he has stuff, but not really. I live in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, so I'm kind of in no man's land for speedball. There's a lot of stuff down by the cities, but for me, that's like a 4 or 5 hour drive. And you know, just to pick up an ASA or something like that, you know, $20 thing, you know, I'm spending more than that in gas. So what I did was I just took one of my old Tittman 98s that was broken down and pulled the ASA off of it. I had to take, you know, the connector from the Tittman 98 off of it. Now this came with the macro line and the connectors. What I probably should do is cut down the macro line. But like I said, I haven't screwed around with this too much. The barrel's really nice. From the few shots I put through it, it was ball on ball. I put about 20 shots through it, and I mean, I had my friend Mike. He volunteered to do it. I don't know why, but I had him go stand out. I think we were, if I remember correctly, we were shooting at like 40 yards. You know, so pretty much longest you're gonna be shooting in the woods. You know, but we just picked, you know, 40 yards just because it was a good general range. And you know, I just took a couple test shots. First couple missed, and then I just went on the trigger for a couple seconds, and it was pretty much a grouping of his face and his chest. Just, I mean, about the size of a mask, but like if you flipped it. So like instead of just being on his face, you know, like this on his chest and his face. And that was like 20-30 shots probably. So the barrel's pretty nice. I doubt that you'll be able to see down the barrel, but I guess we'll try it. Well, maybe you can a little bit. From what I can see, you know, it's a straight up, just straight barrel. The straightest barrel I've ever seen. No grooves, no nothing on the inside of the barrel. It's just smooth. It's got low pressure and high pressure regs. So there's the low pressure. It goes up to 150. The high pressure goes up to 600. Got the eye covers. The one problem with this gun is, which I haven't, figured out yet, is the feed neck is a pain. There's only like 2 hoppers that'll fit it, and one of those won't keep up with this gun, with this marker, and that's a view loader Revy, which only does like 18 balls a second. So I mean, it is fast enough to keep up with this marker if you cap it at like 15. And I know a lot of fields are switching down to the 12 ball per second or whatever, rule. So, a Revy would be fast enough to keep up with this. But in tournaments that I play, or a lot of them that I play, there aren't really any rules on rate of fire, on BPS. Like D-Day is, pretty much the highest you can set your gun if you want to. That's fine, except for full auto, So if I got like a die rotor on this thing, which I'm thinking about getting, or maybe a Pinocchio, and then just flip this thing all the way up to as high as it can go, which, like I said, is like 32 balls a second, and then just, with that Pinocchio, just sit there and, act like a turret, which, I played first ID last year, going up Omaha Beach. Would have been really nice to, have a die rotor on this, which is I think that's a 230, so it's bigger than the 200 there. Or, a Pinocchio with 400 rounds, and just sit there and just go. And, it would have been a nice thing to be trying to combat the German turrets, because there was a two double troubles and then a quad double trouble, so two double troubles put together. Having trouble talking, I'm sick. So little sisters and dad that works at a nursing home, little sister that goes down elementary school, and your mom that teaches at elementary school. Yeah, lots of germs in the house. You're screwed. But anyways, I am thinking about selling this. If anybody sees this video and is interested, either send me an email, ericdkillhound1@aol.com, or leave a video response or a comment. Just give an offer, I guess. It is the blue to black fade. I really like the paint job on this. It's generally dark, so it doesn't really stand out. And a lot of fields that I've seen or I've played on are using blue bunkers. I mean, I know on a speedball field, stealth isn't that useful, but when you're playing the snake, it can be. Or you're playing the back right and you're getting charged by 3 guys and they don't know you're there, and they're on the other side of the field. They're coming down the left tape line and you're over on the right, and they don't see you. You flip out the other side of the bunker and just light them up. Can be useful. So that's pretty much it for this. Yeah. If you have any offers, just leave them. Or ideas of what to do to this thing with the hopper and with the feed neck and stuff. So, there you go.